The lily. Why did to me from childhood days the people bear ill will, and why was I when but a maid by those same people killed? And yet today why do they prize my presence in their room, call me a queen, confess their eyes enough upon my blooms? Why do they now my praises sing, and hold me in esteem? Pray tell me, flower of the king, what can the reason be? Alas, my sister, I don't know, said flower of the king. As tenderly to her he bowed, his head of rose and pink, to touch the lily's pallid cheek, a cramp of comfort bring. And then the lily began to weep. Her tears, the purest dew, she softly wept, and then she said, my brother, I and you have loved each other long, yet I have never told you, friend, the story of my human life, the rules as I have been. Why did my mother always grieve and sorrow over me? When looking at me, why did she so sadly sigh and weep? The reason then I did not know, or who it was had wronged her so. I was a little child, and childlike busily I played, quite happy at my games, while she grew weaker day by day, and cursed our master's name. She died. The master took me then into his manor hall, and so I spent my youth within those stately mansion walls. There I grew up, yet did not guess I was his bastard child. And then abroad the master went, and while I was left behind. The people cursed him, and they came, the manor set afire, and me they did not kill or maim, but I can't fathom why. Cut off my braids, my tresses fair, that were my joy and pride, and on my head now shone of hair, a dirty bag they tied. All jeered, in juice spat in my face, although themselves despised. Such were the ills I underwent in life, my brother dear. The people did not let me live in peace my useful years. They hounded me to death. I died in winter by the road, but in the springtime came alive, with petals white as snow, a flower growing in the downs. I brightened up the grove. The previous winter, oh my God, the people jeering drove me from their midst, but in the spring, with wonder and with love, they looked at me, my snow-white plumes, the girls in garlands twined. They called me Lily of the Snow, and I began to thrive in hot houses and palace room, as well as I grew wild. Oh, flower of the king, explain, my brother dear, pray tell. Oh, what was I by God ordained as flower here to dwell, to praise the very people who detested me and killed my gentle mother too? Dear God, is that your will? Again the lily began to weep. The flower of the king, with tenderness and pity deep, his head of rose and pink, bent to the lily's pallid face, and brushed her tearful cheek.